Hi everyone, Lillian the Vegan here with a recipe for vegan cheese focaccia. As you may have seen, one of my previous videos, I made vegan cheese, and it was a recipe from a very cool YouTube channel called Cooking with Plants. I got permission from her before I went ahead and stole her recipe and changed it a bit. So yeah, don't freak out, I didn't do it without asking her. And she was kind enough to allow me to do so. So again, Anya, thank you for such a fantastic recipe. And I was so excited about making the vegan cheese that, yeah, I've just got all these ideas now in my head about what else we can do once the vegan cheese has, you know, been prepared and we have it here in our hot little hands, ready to experiment and, you know, be creative and go crazy. So what I've done today is using 100 grams of the vegan cheese. I've actually added that to my focaccia dough to make a cheesy focaccia ensemble, and I've also put olives and sun-dried tomatoes. So I hope you like the recipe. Check it out. It's a really good recipe. Step 1. In a bowl, take 4 tablespoons of lukewarm water. Touch it. It should not be hot, just warm enough that you can put your finger into it. And to that add 1 tablespoon of dried instant yeast. Give that a mix and let this stand for 10 minutes. Step 2. How to make the focaccia bread dough. Start with 400 grams of strong flour. Do not use plain flour, use bread flour. To that, add 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of dried mixed herbs. I'm using Italian herbs. Give the dry ingredients a mix. To this we're going to add the yeast that I set aside for 10 minutes. As you can see, it's bubbled up really nicely. This is exactly how you want it. Put that into the dry mixture I should say. Also add 80 grams or 80 mils of extra virgin olive oil, and 220 mils, just a little over a cup of warm water. It's very warm actually. It's not hot, but it's warm. Basically, this is the base of the focaccia. Give the focaccia a mix. As I said, there is no kneading involved in this recipe. Now it's time to add the 2 tablespoons of sliced black olives, 2 chopped sun-dried tomatoes, and the beautiful vegan cheese, which I have diced into small little pieces, cubes. 100 grams of vegan cheese, and just sort of get the cheese and the olives into that beautiful focaccia dough, like so. And then get it into a ball, because there is no kneading. This is, and it is sticky, but that's okay. Focaccia dough is supposed to be sticky. It's got a high oil content, and yeah, I've just added a lot of moisture to it with the olives and the sun-dried tomatoes. So get that into a ball like so. And don't worry if you've got a few pieces of the cheese or olives at the bottom of the plate. I'll explain later as we go step by step through this process. But basically that is ready now for its first rising. So remember my old trick using the shower cap, a nice clean shower cap. Get the shower cap over the bowl and place in a warm and sunny spot for about 30 to 40 minutes till doubled in size. As you can see, the focaccia has doubled in size, took only 30 minutes, and now you're going to get it onto your oven tray, the tray that you're going to use when you bake it in the oven. Remember I said don't worry about the bits at the bottom. You can see they've gotten onto the, they're in the dough, so you don't have to worry about it. Excellent. And now you're just going to spread this out into a nice big oval shape, or the shape of your oven tray. Beautiful. Once you've placed your focaccia onto the parchment paper and oven tray, you want to keep it warm. So what I do is put it in a nice big plastic bag. I'm actually I always use a clean garbage bag. Get it in a plastic bag. Make sure you have some air in there, like so, and leave that in a warm or sunny place for 20 to 30 minutes. On to the next step, step 4, which is getting the focaccia out of the plastic bag. And I only let it rise for 20 minutes. 20 minutes was enough. Look at that. That looks amazing, gorgeous. And before baking in the oven, there's 2 things you have to do. The first thing is drizzle a bit of olive oil over the focaccia. Be very gentle. Use your fingers in a light motion and just get it sort of coat the top of the focaccia gently. And the second thing you're going to do before baking is dimple the focaccia. And that is just getting your finger in there and softly dimpling the focaccia. Like so. This is going to go into an oven, 200 degree Celsius oven, or 390 degree Fahrenheit oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Even without, actually tasting this focaccia, you know it's going to be fantastic. You just do. And look at it, how gorgeous. And the cheese is inside, it's been cooked with the focaccia. What can I say? Like, don't go to a bakery all the time and buy your bread. Really, like, if you love cooking as much as I do, you should definitely start, trying your own bread at home, homemade bread, because it's fucking worth it in the end when you have something like this so amazing and delicious. My friends go crazy for this, really. But no one's tried the cheese version yet. By the way, I will put the link down for Cooking with Plants' original vegan cheese recipe, so please do take a look at it and definitely try her recipe. I'll also put the link to my version of the cheese recipe in case you can't find all the ingredients that Cooking with Plants has used. Right, and again, I just want to show you how fluffy and light. This is so fluffy and light, this focaccia. I just can't, tell you. Anyway, here we go with the gorgeous vegan cheese. Itadakimasu. I feel like going down to the city. I live in Sendai and the city's like a minute away from where I live. Just going down and like giving this to people to try. Not for money or anything, just for them to try. I want to see someone's reaction when they try this because it's so fucking good. Seriously. This is heaps better than the focaccia in the bakeries here at least. Okay, so yeah, I'll take the Pepsi challenge anytime, any day. If someone thinks that this is not as good as the stuff in bakeries, I'll definitely put up a challenge with you because this is fantastic and it's vegan. It's tasty, delicious, simple to make. Really, really hope you try it. Thanks guys for watching. Excuse my French, I do throw in the odd swear word, but that's just the way I am. So no need to change now, I think, after all these years of being this way. So guys, thank you. Looking forward to seeing you and cooking with you again. Take care. See you next time.